Hey, this is Chris Broderick, and I want to pick it up with part 2 of the piece that I played for you last month. And we left off with the E-flat Neapolitan chord, and we're going to pick it up with the C-sharp whole diminished chord, the 7th chord leading into our D minor finale. So this is actually second inversion. We start with the ascending. Now, the funny thing about that is I wanted to put in a little bit of a kind of hemiola or syncopation with the two ascending, a lot of people might call them triplets, but they're phrases of 3 in a structure of 16th notes, which are 4. So as you end that piece, you're going to get this kind of weird syncopation going, and the funny thing is it was actually intentional. So we get nice sequence of 4ths, and we end with a da-ka-da-da-ka-da-da kind of sound. And that leads us to our D minor triad, which you have to kind of play a little bit differently than the 7ths that I've presented prior to this, because it spans a little bit more space. You don't have that 4th note to kind of take up some space and make things, I think, more positional like you would normally have. So here we're going to descend the D minor arpeggio and repeat it per octave. So we get and that's what we get per octave there. And then the whole thing repeats. You run through all of the prior chords. The second end to this is actually the D minor, but without the octave repeats, and going into the lower octave on the 7th string. So then we get this. I pick it up with a D minor sweep arpeggio, turn it around with some scale notes, and descend down the D minor natural minor scale, and then I end it with changing to a dominant, a 5 of 5. And ending it back in G minor. So the D minor that was your 1 chord now becomes the 5 chord. And end it with a little bit of harmonic tapping, picking. And how you execute this on the guitar would be, of course, this note's pretty simple. Just a plucked note. But this one, you actually have to touch where your harmonic would be. In this case, 12 frets above the fretted note. And pluck with, in my case, my A finger or 3rd finger to get that kind of a sound out of it. Same here. Now on the 2nd string. 3rd string. Then I skipped the 5th because I wanted more of that minor texture to it, so I went to the B flat there.